Hey, 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 what is up, everybody? It is Matthew Ferry, and I hope you spiritual hooligans are doing good out there. You know, today I'm going to ask you to make peace with other people's suffering so that you can feel the peace within yourself. So I'm bringing you your daily enlightenment. Again, it's Matthew Ferry, and this is just your moment where you can pause, slow down, you can get yourself connected to enlightened consciousness, the consciousness that is flowing through you. Together, we're going to quiet the mind. Together, we're going to focus and restore your peace. And so I want to start by taking a deep breath. Will you do that with me right now? Take a deep breath in, hold it as long as you can. And if you're in a place where it's appropriate to close your eyes, then do that too. And if you're in a place where you can't close your eyes, then don't do that. Just enjoy the process exactly as it is with your eyes open. Let's set our intention for enlightened consciousness to flow through. Repeat after me. Please set the intention for enlightened consciousness to flow through. To experience purity of my own consciousness. To know that all is well. To embrace life, people, circumstances exactly as they are. Please set the intention to release any need for things to be different, to know and to trust that all is well. Take a deep breath in and just connect with the idea that all is well. So today, it's real simple. Your daily enlightenment is to make peace with other people and their suffering. I'm going to ask you to appreciate that people actually prefer to suffer and to not make it worse by pointing out enlightened perspectives. Can we just be honest here? You're the type of person who is committed and devoted to growing and becoming more and living in a more peaceful, gracious style. And that's not everybody. You're an outlier, really, if you look around. You're an outlier. So when you add your enlightened perspective to people who don't ask, it actually creates disruption for you. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to disrupt them. You don't want to disrupt you. Instead, you want to make peace with that people actually prefer to suffer. It's okay. You want to live with happiness and peace. That's what you're predisposed to. But if you notice that most people don't share that intention, come on. Most people don't care about happiness and peace. So let's just take an example right now. Who is someone that you secretly wish would adopt enlightened perspectives just like you? Now I want you to think about that person. Think about him right now. And notice how it makes you feel when you think about him. Generally, you don't get a good vibe. You don't get a good sensation. You get a signal from your body that tells you that the context that you're holding is degrading you. It's causing you to malfunction, and that's why you feel that funny feeling. You're feeling your body actually being degraded. Don't do that to yourself. Release them from this right now. Release them from the need to feel peace, and consider that it's weird that you want them to feel peace, but you become unpeaceful intentionally because you want them to have peace. Can you see that you're not actually helping you or them? So make peace with them suffering for the rest of their life. Just be okay with it. When you resist suffering, you actually suffer. So I want you to remember that suffering isn't anything until you label it something. So consider recontextualizing it, creating a new context, something that's more effective. I mean, if you're going to make things up about people, you might as well make things up that make you feel good, that empower you. So I want you to try this. Think about the people in your life that you hope that you can reduce their suffering. And I just want you to say this to yourself. Just say, all is well. Just say this. You're only suffering because I'm resisting you, and I'm releasing my resistance to you right now. Please forgive and release me, and I forgive and release you. I honor your journey. I am not the ruler of the universe. Live your life in whatever way makes sense to you. And if you want to resist and feel bad and be upset and be angry and be sad and be miserable, if that's what you want to do, then I appreciate it. I acknowledge it, I accept it, and I'm not going to join you in it by resisting it. Instead, I'm going to have compassion. I'm going to hope that you have a positive experience, but I'm also going to recognize that there are very few people on earth that are actually committed to having a positive experience. No one signed up for my How to Live Your Life training program. So I'm releasing you from having to follow all of my rules. I'm releasing you from having to do the things that I do in order to maintain my happiness. Just try some of that contextualization today and see what happens. My name is Matthew Ferry. I'm the author of Quiet Mind, Epic Life. Thank you so much for tuning in.